Hey guys, what's going on? Draax here, back with another episode of FTB Infinity. That's right, we are back and getting ready to mess around a little bit. I have been messing around with some Thaumcraft, and I'll run over here and show you guys a little bit. I have pretty much worked my way through a large portion of the research. Now, this can be rather boring, so I didn't bother, showing you guys. But I will show you that everything on that page is done. Maybe everything on this page is done, researched. Yeah, everything on that page. These two still need to be researched. Short of those two, that page is done. A few artifacts. Actually, I think everything on this page is done as well, except for that right there. And yeah, just that one. Golemancy's done. Got all that finished off. Yeah, I got all those. Eldritch, that still needs to work through a little bit. The Thaumaturgy, I haven't really done anything with this. Thaumic Tinkerer, still a little bit done to be done in here. You guys can see there's still a little bit. And then there's, quite a bit through here. So yeah, I've done quite a bit and still have quite a bit more to go. I mean, you can see we've got quite a few other pages, but I've made myself some gear. First and foremost, this Talisman of Nourishment. It's pretty cool. It takes food from your hotbar and stores it inside of it and then feeds you automatically as you go. So that's kind of just a nice way to not have to worry about eating all the time. Another thing is the Helmet of Revealing, which is a V discount, and plus it's the Goggles of Revealing with Repair 2. And I got Repair 2 on some Boots of the Traveler with Protection 4. Not bad, right? And then I actually have made quite a few other things. I made an Arcane Levitator because we were testing something. I got this guy here and this guy here. So I have got, if I go over the wand, I've got all kinds of different wand focuses. We've got a fire one, as you can see, just kind of burn stuff. Let's see if we can find something out here in the wild to burn. Again, I keep messing with that in the creative, and then there's a shock one. Let's see, anything to shock and awe. Oh wait, no, that's the frost one. So yeah, you can see that kind of just shoots out little frost balls, and we'll head over here to the water and you can kind of see the effects of that. Oh, does that not work anymore? That used to freeze the water. This is the shock one. It sends out bolts of lightning. There's an excavation, which mines, which is not bad. Let's see. Does that actually have an enchant on it? I don't think it does. One focus excavation. No, I didn't put anything on that one. We've got shock, we got portable hole. If you guys have never seen portable hole, this thing is pretty cool. Kind of creates holes down wherever. I have a feeling I'm gonna get stuck. Nope. Okay, good. Yeah, if it doesn't create like a hole all the way through, you can actually get trapped inside. But if we come through, yeah, you can see that I can walk right inside. Look at that. Come through here, walk all the way through here. Hit it again, come all the way through here, hit it again. You can see that, we can just pop out here and keep on going. There's Equal Trade, which works like my Resonant Exchanger. There's Warding, which does, these kind of effects on the ground, and then I can't break those blocks for nothing. Like, it's impossible. So, if we set up any kind of, like, big cool reactors or anything, we'll be able to protect them from that. The primal focus is a little weird. It's a little scary. I don't like to use it a whole lot, but if we throw it here, it explodes and like creates little explosions. Flame, this one's kind of cool. It smelts blocks in the world. Let's see. I don't know what else we can really find to smelt here. No, can't smelt you. Can I smelt you? No. No. There we go. We can smelt some gravel. Turns into concrete. What do you think about that? And then just an AE2 wrench. It just basically works like a wrench of any kind. So yeah, those are the wands that I've kind of worked out. But today I kind of want to get started with some blood magic. And we'll have a couple of things to get started with that. And it's going to be a little bit grindy, but I'm going to go ahead and get started. First things first, we're going to need a blood altar. So if I click the blood altar, there we go, we got that. And then we're going to need some runes eventually, but not for now. And then we're going to need the sacrificial orb. We'll grab one of those as well. And we're going to come outside here. And I think for the time being, we're going to put this over here in the desert. And I have this block that I've been enjoying using quite a bit. You can kind of see it right there. It's the lamp from Thaumcraft. And just placing down that one block kind of creates an arcane lamp. Creates all these lighting sources. You see that there's nothing around to light anything. That's all because that will create light sources and kind of, you know, spread it out a little bit for us so that we can have some cool stuff. So I'll put some blood in here. And then we'll have to just come back eventually. I'm actually going to work through some of the first steps. I'm going to, you know, get some of these blood runes. And then eventually we'll get into some little bit higher stuff. But for now, I'm going to work through those. I'm going to make a, I think I have a regen pendant around here somewhere. Is it in here? No. Regen, I had it put on the wall in one of these rooms. It's probably going to be the last room that I look in. There we go. Are you regen? No, you're strength. Let's see. Is there a regen pendant? Huh. There sure is not. Let's see. Amulet. Wind, earth, strength, leaping, healing. Healing might be the one we want. So we're going to want a regen 2 potion, which I should have in here. Regen 2. Put that away. Put all those away. Slow but effective. And I'm short some string, so we're going to look for wool. There we go. We'll grab that, and then we'll head over to one of these machines that will give us some wool. Oh, I grabbed it too fast. And then just there and there, and then we have a amulet of healing. So now I could take the fire resistance off, put that on, and then if I come back out here to my altar, we're going to build another cool building for it like that eventually. But if I come out here, I got regen, but it doesn't look to be very fast. Yeah, it's going to be effective, but not the fastest thing in the world. So I'm might take a look and see what else there is to kind of help me with that, and I'll be right back. So guys, I have been messing around a little bit. Oh, keep forgetting I put pressure plates on that door and have problems getting out now. But yeah, I made a weak blood orb. That way I can start to store some XP. I also set up a solar panel with a leadstone or hardened energy cell and a health pad that will kind of regen me as I use my LP. So that'll be pretty cool. I'm going to go ahead and throw those in there. I just kind of automated this with a couple of the item translocators. Just put, you know, hold a piece of stone in there, and then when the stone's done, turns into a blank slate, pull it out. And so yeah, it's a nice little way to kind of automate that system if you want to. So for right now, we are going to go head over to someone else's base. It's Logan is another server member. You can see his base off in the distance, or at least the waypoint for it off in the distance, and we are going to go check his base out and leave him a little present because he likes to make noise for some of the other server members. So I am going to make some noise for him. Alright, so I made it out here to his base, and he's got this pretty cool looking thing from Draconic Evolution. It's like an energy storage ball thingy, and it's pretty cool looking, but that is not why we're here. We are here to pull a prank. So yes, we are going to pull a prank on him, and I think we're going to do it right here out in the open. Just like so. Grab a few items here. We're going to grab a alarm, a couple of bells. Let's see. Yeah, we should be able to possibly just plop down. Yeah, this should work nicely. Okay, so that is the two bells. Let's go ahead and break one of the, or break this just for a second. I'm going to start warding some of these blocks here. Oh, can I not ward this glass? Oh, that's unfortunate. So yeah, we might have to run back and get a different type of glass from our base. So let's see. What other types of glass are there? There's sand. So let's go ahead and just smelt some of this up right quick. Because I'm pretty sure... No, not this one. Over here. I'm pretty sure that I will be able to do what I need to do with this stuff. So let's test it before we head back. Really? I can't ward that. Huh. I would have thought that I would have been able to. Let's try something else. Let's try this thick glass. Really? Huh. Alright, well, that's unfortunate because I really wanted to ward it with the glass. What about these? No. I guess there's not really any other options that we have that are kind of see-through, so let's just try... I want to try a fence. I don't think I can do a fence. No, I definitely can't. But we will go ahead and grab a sign, just like a so, and then we'll just grab a bunch of stone here to kind of put it off. Actually, I want to grab some of this cobblestone. That way it kind of stands out a little bit, and then if we head back to his base, pick this stuff up here. It's really unfortunate, man. I really thought I would have been able to do that with the glass, but it looks to be that that is not the case. So we've got that there. Let's see, I don't know how big this really needs to be, but we're going to go ahead and ward all of this. Okay, and then we will place this guy down. It's going to get a little loud and annoying for a moment, but, you know, hey, this is a prank, right? So, and then we will keep going around. Actually, can you ward a redstone block? Oh, no, you can't. Okay. Well, that's cool. We will just ward these off. And then we will cover the back side up. And then I'll place this guy here with that there. We'll eventually put the howler alarm on top, and that will really be the loud, obnoxious little piece de la resistance to annoy him into stopping doing it to other people on the server. My evil cackles, if you will. There you go, you hear it. It's super loud. So yeah, when he comes out here to his base, it's going to be really loud. So we're going to write the sign. Hope You like the noise? We'll sign it Draax. Alright, we're going to get out of here and go back to our base. That was obnoxious, man. I hate to be him. Alright. Well, guys, yeah, let's get back to some other stuff here. Oh, I feel so mean. But hey, you know what? You're going to mess with other people, you got to get messed with, right? That's kind of how it works. So yeah, let's see what else we can do. We're going to be messing around a little bit with Thaumcraft, probably in the next episode a little bit. There's still a lot to be... Oh, I killed myself. Oh, and I ended up all the way back here. That sucks. Alright, I'm going to go back and get my stuff, and I'll be right back. Well, as I've getting some of these slates worked up for us, I wanted to go ahead and make a couple of items. So I'm going to grab these slates, and hopefully there's enough blood in this altar to finish off the rest of them. But we're going to head back over to our base here real quick. And like I said, I made a weak blood orb. This is kind of to fill a internal LP network. The LP is like a life points part of it. And then the orb of sacrifice fills the altar, which is like an external source of LP as well. So one thing that I want to make right off the bat is a division sigil, and they're pretty cheap, so we'll go ahead and make one, and then I'm going to pull that out with it. And what this allows you to do is when I right click in the world, just anywhere, it's going to tell me what my current LP is, and that's on my person. So if I hit myself with this blood orb a couple of times, if I click on the division sigil again, you see I've got 1400. If I click on it once, I get 1600. So I get 200 LP for each click of the blood orb. Now if I click on this guy, it tells me that its current essence altar is 0. It's a tier 1, and then its capacity is 10,000 LP. So if I come over here and hit myself with that a couple of times, we can check on it again. It's got 135, 10, and 0. So it's ran out with only a few more of these shards to go. But yeah, that's really helpful for when you're just going around doing stuff. I can actually put my orb in here, and if I did this, it would take the blood in the altar and put it in my orb. So that's always cool as well. So what else do we want to make? We want to make some runes, and these runes are used to upgrade our altar a little bit, and we see how they're made there. We're gonna go over to our ME terminal and make them up. So let's see, we're gonna need 8 runes. Let's go ahead and put those in the ME system. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's our 8 runes. Awesome. So now, yeah, I got the division sigil on me. If we come back over here, I love the little hop that we get from the from the traveler's boots. It's pretty cool. So we're actually gonna have to move this guy, and yeah, I've got my wrench on me. Let's pick these up, get them out of the way, and then we're gonna have to dig these out. So when you're going to tier 2, you don't need to have the middle filled in. So we're just going to tier 2 right now, so we're not going to worry about that too much. I'm actually going to pull that piece out right there, place the charge pad there, place that guy there, place that guy on top. So now when we right click on this, we see it's a tier 2 altar, and it holds the same amount. It's just tier 2 instead of tier 1. And some of the things that you're going to need to craft and whatnot are going to require a tier 2. Like one thing I can show you is a Apprentice Blood Orb. It says tier 2, 5000 LP. Tier 3, you know, different stuff like that. And there's also more sigils. So like we can have a water sigil that's pretty cool. Lava sigil. I actually want to make one of these lava crystals from this mod. I think they're really, really neat. and I want to make one. So let's go ahead. We'll probably make a water sigil too, as long as we have all the necessary ingredients, and I'm pretty sure I do. I just might need to grab a few things first. So let's go ahead and try and make the lava crystal first. Not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. There it is, right there. So let's make that. So we are missing a couple of things. Maybe it requires a higher tier. Yeah, it looks like it requires at least oh no, there's the weak. So weak. Put that in there, and then we're gonna grab a couple of buckets because I know I don't have all the buckets required as well. I'm also going to grab, I'm gonna craft up a few more buckets as well. We're gonna need 3 for that, and we're gonna need 7 for that. So let's grab 6 or whatever. The easiest place to get water around here is right here. So I'm gonna grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're gonna take those, dump them back into our ME network, and then for lava, I basically have just been getting any lava that I need from like open world lava sources like this one right here. So we'll just grab some of those. Again, we'll just throw those into our ME system and head back over. It's pretty nice. So I've had quite a few requests for different tutorials lately, and I will get to some of them. Promise. So yeah, let's go ahead and make that. And for some reason it doesn't always like to pick up the blood orbs, so you just have to like place them in. But there's our lava crystal. That's pretty cool. Now we'll need our water sigil again. Place that, infinite water. So this, what the water sigil does is it uses LP to create water, which is pretty neat. So if we click there, that's a water source now. I don't know why it's not moving. Why aren't you moving? Do you just like become a water source there? That's pretty cool, honestly. I didn't know that they worked like that. I haven't used one in quite a while. But we got a current essence of 1500, so we're doing pretty good. And now the lava crystal, when I bind it to myself, it actually burns items like coal. You know, it's a fuel, but it uses my LP for, you know, all those different things. So where this lava crystal is going to come in handy is where we get an automated blood network kind of up and running. We can put this into, you know, something that generates power for us, like one of these generators. Let's see. Survivalist generator. We can plop one of these down. We can throw that bad boy in, and it's going to start creating power based off of our LP. Now, I don't want to do that too much because it does take quite a bit, and especially when you know, I'm so early on, I don't want to hurt myself, you know, and cause bad effects on myself. So a couple other sigils here. You know, there's like one of haste, and that's going to require some higher tier stuff. One of fast miner, again, some higher tier stuff, which we could probably get to, but an air sigil kind of lets you fly. And we'll kind of get into some of this other stuff. This is one that I really want, is the sigil of magnetism. We will get to that as well. It's again one of those that'll be really nice for just doing stuff all around. It kind of, you know, it's the best magnet that I believe Infinity has, so we will definitely be getting into that. So for right now, guys, that's going to be it for today. My name is Draax, and I will see you in the next episode of FTB Infinity.
Get in